Mary Ann Evans, also known as George Eliot, was born in South Farm, Albury, on November 22, 1819. She was the youngest child of 4 to Robert and Christina Pearson Evans. She married George Henry Lewis in 1854. May of 1862, she wrote Cornhill magazine. She began a series of Middlemarch in 1869. It got published 1871 to 1872. Then she married again to John Cross, April 9, 1880. After just 7 months of marriage, Mary got laryngitis and a kidney problem, then died on December 22, 1880. Silas Marner lived in Lantern Yard as a young, favorable man. Then as time went by, became desolate, sour with a sallow face and vacant eyes and rabble. In me younger days, living in Lantern Yard, I was a man of exemplary life and a zealous faith at church. I don't know how or why, but people say that I go into these little feats. Some people think that I leave my body and talk with the devil. My best friend is William Dane, and we've been friends for a really long time. I could always trust him with anything, for I have been engaged to the most beautiful woman, Sarah, in my eyes for some time, but I wanted to save some money before we get married. Then one day, as it was my turn to watch the very ill senior deacon, in which I take turns with William, I'm guessing that I went into a fit, and when I became aware of my surroundings, it was already morning. So as I was walking to talk to William, he and the minister came and told me that the deacon's money was stolen, and they found me knife by him after he died. I was flabbergasted for what I just heard. I couldn't believe it, but I knew God would clear me, because him and I both knew the truth. When I was found guilty, even though I knew I wasn't, it changed me view about God. I say that there is no just God that governs the earth righteously, but a God of lies that bears witness against the innocent. After about a month, since that awful day, Sarah ended up marrying the guy who I thought was me friend, but turned out to be the complete opposite. So I moved to Revel and became a weaver. I always kept to myself for 15 years. I just didn't want to get in the same situation that I was in Lantern Yard. Me weaving was the only and the best in Revel. I ended up with a lots of money. I would always take it out at night. I guess you could say that it filled me loneliness in me life. Sometime later, after me money was stolen, on a cold winter night, I came into me home, and I thought I found me gold on the floor, but it turned out to be the most beautiful little baby girl ever. I knew she was sent to me on purpose. When I went outside, we found her mother, who had died in the snow. From then on, I kept her and raised her as my own. I named her Eppie. I had decided that I wanted to go and visit the place I came from and see if they ever found who really stole the money. Eppie came with me on this little journey, but when we got there, everything was gone. Nothing but dirt and a factory in the place of the church. No one knew what happened to the people that lived there before. Revel was me only hope now. Me Eppie wanted to take care of me for life, so she got married to Aaron Winthrop, such a nice boy. And we all lived happily ever after for now.